Hey guys, what's up? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tiffany and I do movie reactions here. And thankfully we're completing the Conjuring series today. Until probably January-ish, that's what I'm thinking. Because it has been confirmed that the Conjuring Last Rites will go up on HBO Max. And that's probably when we will do it. I'm a little Conjuring out. I love Ed and Lorraine, but and I know I said this in The Conjuring 2, and I probably said this in The Curse of La Llorona. I do not watch a ton of possession movies. I am purely a slasher girly at heart. I will list out a couple of my favorite movies here. And I do enjoy the Conjuring universe when it's not binged. When it's binged and it's solely what I watch, because I really don't watch a ton when I'm not doing these reactions, unfortunately, even with it being spooky season. Work is crazy. My life is crazy. I really want to get back into reading and watching different things, doing the series that I have planned for TikTok where I will watch a movie that's picked off of a spinner wheel that I haven't seen yet, so that's coming soon. All of these plans that I have, and time is just a huge factor in them right now. However, I make it a promise, and we are going to complete the Conjuring universe. Now, I also have plans to do weapons, and they're supposed to be coming out alongside the Conjuring Last Rites around the same time, so that'll also probably be in January. But until then, this is the last time we're going to be seeing Ed and Lorraine for a while, Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson. This follows a real life case, which, yes, I know all of these films follow somewhat of a real life case, especially the ones with Ed and Lorraine. But this one was a case that I actually knew about before I even knew Ed and Lorraine Warren were a thing. I watched it on an episode of A Haunting that covered David Glatzel's possession in his new home, and that is when I discovered Ed and Lorraine. That's also when I discovered this case. Now, there is a documentary on Netflix, and I know that I mentioned in the Conjuring 2 that I wanted to try and watch that prior to watching this film. I have not watched that. I may watch that while I do the editing for this. I'll put it up here if I did and what I thought of it. But until then, let's just go ahead and jump in, see how Ed and Lorraine solved this case, and if you can really get acquitted by saying the devil made me do it. I've also considered, I do love horror movies, but I've also considered doing films that I loved growing up or do still love that are not horror films. So if you would like to see my reactions to those, please don't hesitate to let me know. I am interested in doing them, stuff like The New Guy, 10 Things I Hate About You, stuff like that. That's a nice house. I think y'all have had enough of hearing me discuss the property damage that happens in these films. But property damage.
There shall no evil befall.
Oh, this is the 80s. Okay.
Come night I dwell.
So we just...
Be with me, Lord.
At least there's something that's not happening in the 70s.
Let's take a little break, shall we?
When they try to make Ed and Lorraine look older by giving them glasses. And a different hairstyle.
Oh, I'll take him, Mr. Glassman. Huh? Yeah. Thank you.
Rory O'Connor, I think that's how you say his first name. He played King Henry VIII in The Spanish Princess.
Can't take much more of this. He won't have to. Things will move quickly now.
I love period dramas.
But that was nothing compared to what you were going through.
I don't.
Yeah, you look kind of like death.
Being brave doesn't mean you're not scared. It means you are scared, but you hang in there. I won't let anything happen to you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I thought that said Vicar's car. I was like the town vicar. Oh, okay, Exorcist. You know, I have not seen, I've seen a lot of the TV shows for horror things. I've seen Hannibal. I've seen all but the very last episode of Chucky so far. I've seen all but like 8 episodes or 5 episodes of the Bates Motel. I'm still working my way through them. But I never saw the Exorcist TV show. Dang.
I'm being stalked by psycho killers and I hide in the shower.
Can I help you? Show nasty hands. Only they've been digging around in the dirt. What in the dairy, Maine?
What's happening, buddy? Are you okay?
Nah, he about to run at you with some glass. David, that's just rude.
To the church! No, Father! Right now!
Drew! Drew is the best little co-star in this movie. I want to know how much property damage happens.
Lorraine, what's wrong?
She's having some visions.
Lorraine! Lord! Send him in from your holy place!
So where's the mother and father? Is the mother upstairs, like, tending to her husband? And his leg wound? That child grew boils. Where's all this dirt coming from? Is the demon pulling dirt from outside? I'm gonna need to know how much dust is in this house. Have y'all not cleaned? He ain't never gonna need a chiropractor again. Not ever. Nope. He can bend like a gymnast.
Stuff your heart, old man!
So is that her saying that, or is that whatever demon?
And take me! Take me!
Arnie, you know,
Leave him alone!
this is not gonna save little you from having been bullied. Yeah, that didn't destroy the demon. That just transferred it, and everybody's like, ah, wonderful job, it's over. No, it's not over. And I'm sorry, I don't care how badly my husband is injured with a small shard of glass in his leg upstairs. I'm going down to where my son's getting exercised.
Somebody call 911!
Can somebody check on Arnie? Because, you know, he just took on a whole new personality. It's called Demon. I don't know if he knows how to deal with it. They always say it's the most sinister discovery of their career. The Perrins, the Hodgsons, the Glatzels / Johnson. I think his last name was Johnson. And now what, the Searles, I think it is, in the new one? Always the most heinous case. Always. He'll be alright.
Right? We're gonna need to run a few more tests before I'm comfortable answering that.
Hey, the mummy.
That's a pretty dress.
Okay, Bruno's right outside.
Oh, come on. Bruno's a worldly man. He doesn't care.
A worldly man.
I've been thinking. And now that David's out of the woods.
Is that what you call it? Out of the woods? Like he had a cold?
And besides, Bruno doesn't know the first thing about taking care of these dogs.
I don't think I could live there. The constant noise. I need at least a little silence. At least 5-10 minutes.
He asked if we could leave Brookfield. Okay, you know what that means, don't you?
How's the dad's leg? Did he get medical attention? Yeah, let's go look at the kitchen table. You know, the one that, the son just contorted himself on, what, days previously? We're just gonna ignore that. Look, don't put it on the corner of the... Now the meat's gonna be gone and ain't nobody eating. It's a big old box of... They still got property damage. It's a big old box of what, Twix? Not Twix. Tricks. The hell? Ma'am, y'all got rats. How did the rats scurry up the wall? I've never seen that happen. I don't like the eerie silence. I don't like that.
Ah! Stop! I could have dropped my croissant!
No, I'd be swinging. I would be swinging.
That was 30 years ago.
Such a cute little love story.
But my home is here with him.
No. It's not here with him. It is him. That's adorable. Love that. Now back to the haunting crap. There's a girl in the window. Hoe on deck. Of course she done disappeared. How he get up there?
How about that?
Bruno is sleazy. Like, greasy. I wouldn't leave her around him. That's,
David is safe. The demon is gone.
Arnie. It's got Arnie.
Oh, Lord.
You know, you think it's the most important thing when you call as soon as you wake up from what basically was a coma. Every time I hear this song, I think about Tiffany's transition in Bride of Chucky. Iconic!
Barbie, eat your heart out.
Oh, he's disassociating. I do that sometimes too when it gets really loud. The heck?
Marty, help me!
Oh, Yeah, I'd be a little freaked out too if this is what I was hallucinating. So I wonder if Bruno really came towards him or if he went after Bruno, hallucinating that he was just laying there. That's a question that I have. I really needed to watch that documentary. And did she just let her boyfriend walk away after that?
Now you just stay right there, okay? Don't move.
At least he doesn't have the weapon anymore.
This is Sergeant.
And he's so calm about it too.
The Lord, or who shall stand in his holy place?
And the demon ain't in him no more.
To vanity nor sworn deceitfully, he shall receive the blessing.
The demon got what it wanted.
I'm just crazy.
No.
You're not possessed.
I mean, the demon left as soon as the cop was like, hey, buddy, what's up?
Invited this thing into me. And that's the reason that he's dead.
Yeah.
That was not Arnie.
I wonder if they stayed together.
And belongs to him, and it's got his fingerprints all over it.
Nobody's disputing any of that.
It looks like a pretty open and shut case.
Mitigating circumstances. Look, I don't think he should get the death sentence.
But to be honest, with a jury, you never know.
The court accepts the existence of God every time a witness swears to tell the truth.
That is
I think
true.
it's about time they accept the existence of the devil.
How are you going to convince a jury if you can't even convince me?
Introduce you to Annabelle. If you're not convinced, we'll butt out.
Don't tell me they're gonna let Annabelle out the case for the night to let a demon attack so that this woman will enter a plea.
Indictment number SAJ1216, which charges you with first degree.
They did. They traumatized this woman with Annabelle.
By reason of demonic possession.
And now she got a cross on. They traumatized this woman so that she would enter a plea deal. Or a plea. I want to see a little, like, side, like, some deleted scenes of them doing that.
So what now?
Love her outfit, though. I would break my neck in them heels, though.
Demons don't just disappear like this. There's something else going on here, something that we missed the first time.
That is a lovely house. It's not anymore. Tons of property damage. Look, it costs a lot to fix a house. Maybe not in the 80s, but... inflation. I hate waterbeds. My mother had one when I was like 3 or 4. I hate waterbeds. I see no point in waterbeds. Kid, just get off the bed. No.
It was like a... Nobody believed
Poor baby.
that was the first time.
You got the big old glass. He's so cute.
Mind if I have a look?
Please.
Could y'all not have helped him? He's on a cane.
Or damage.
Ooh.
How do we handle this?
No!
Gonna ruin your dress if there.
It is a very nice dress.
15 feet in and to the right.
But I also love how... I'm gonna call her Debbie. How Debbie and Lorraine looked at each other like, ugh, men. Like, that's your excuse. You can't do this. Your dress will be ruined. I got other dresses. Stand back. Watch how it's done. Let me Nancy Drew my way to the finish line.
You alright?
I'm fine, Ed. It's just a rat.
He is so concerned. That is cute, though. Alright, all y'all, skedaddle. What is this, like a beacon for rats? Is the demon the Rat King? That's elaborate. How does one make that? An arts and crafts class?
And you couldn't imagine how David could do that?
Well, you were right.
Did y'all send Drew in there to get it?
We think David was cursed. And on the night of the exorcism, the curse was passed from David into Arnie.
Are you saying someone did this to us?
No, it's probably to whoever moved into the home, to be honest.
A demon is summoned, the possessed individual takes a life, and the demon departs.
Which is... read from the Bible afterwards.
Yeah. We think whoever cursed...
Even Drew's skeptical. He's like, I love his property. Out in the middle of nowhere, nobody to bother you. Get a little she shed in the back.
Didn't hear the car drive in.
Well, you getting up there in age, perhaps a hearing aid.
I have chicken shit on my hands.
I love how direct he is. He was like, yeah, no.
Didn't do anything wrong. Why would someone target this family?
Why is irrelevant.
I'm telling you, if the house was for sale, they probably just put it there thinking, hey, whoever will move in will get cursed. It might not have been specifically for this little boy or anybody in the family.
What does this tell you about the person who made it?
5'4", red hair, green eyes.
What is this?
It's the reason you're here.
Just send Ed in. He's not at full strength, so if Lorraine gets locked in there, he can't get her out. Although he'd probably try.
You should burn all this.
I thought of it. But I felt it was safer to keep them locked. I like taking guns off the streets.
Kinda like your artifact room.
I studied these people for 9 years. They worshipped Satan and his demons with blood.
The Disciples of the Ram, that's the same one that Annabelle Higgins joined in Annabelle.
A few days after the disciples were all found guilty, his baby was born 6 weeks early, with its heart outside of its body. 3 months later, his wife committed suicide by laying her on a railroad track. A master Satanist is not an adversary to be taken lightly.
Can you live with your heart on the... Like, obviously, kind of like if your belly is on the outside, they can repair it. I wonder if they can do that with the heart. I'm gonna leave Arnie alone. He's just trying to do his nighttime cleaning.
So you're gonna clean it up or what?
She rude. Can we turn the light on? Doris? Doris, your light went out.
Color me your color, darling. I know who you are.
No, you do not, Edward.
I know who you are.
So is that the demon that was invoked? Warren.
The Perrin families, then.
Oh. That was sweet of them.
How they doing?
Ed, let me.
It's okay.
He's just answering a phone. He aight.
I just got off the phone with the homicide detective in Danvers. He wants to talk to you guys. He says he's seen it.
Hey, Drew. I love Shannon Cook. I've loved him since I've seen him in Degrassi.
Katie's body was found near here, stabbed 22 times. We still haven't found Jessica.
What's the significance of 22?
We found this.
Because they also said that Bruno was stabbed 22 times.
I brought you here to help me, not the other way around.
Boy, it's a mutual street.
And what, you want her to pick out the murder weapon?
Mm-hmm. I'll take you out there, but first I want to see
My wife's gift is not a sideshow
what you say she is, then this shouldn't be a problem.
No way. Forget it.
It's
We
this
didn't.
She could have probably told him what happened with the other ones, too.
The spot where you found Katie's body. Back that way.
He's starting to get creeped out. He's like, wait a minute. I don't know about that.
I'm fine. I'm tired, you know.
I'd be tired, too.
You're keeping something from me.
It's attacking him here. He's losing his mind. He wants to...
Totally fine.
I remember what it felt like. You're always cold. And never alone. That's why you can't sleep. Because it's never quite in your head. Sometimes you think something. You're not sure if it was really you.
Arnie, what is it telling you to do?
David and Arnie are going to share a bond for the rest of their lives.
You sure you should be tromping through the woods like this?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, he will go wherever she goes. Yes. At least it looks like a human hand.
They were selling them at the May Festival this year.
Your parents still dragging you up there for that?
Since I was 6.
Were they friends? Or were they more? What is the significance of 22 times? It was dark. She didn't know where she was going. And at that point, the demon had let go of her. In the darkness, she would have seen that. He gonna have some strain on the heart. Both at almost losing her and what he just did.
She's down there.
It's a pill. You're gonna put it under your tongue. It'll open up the blood vessels.
I left him at home.
Yeah. Anymore if I were you.
The look she just gave him, like, oh, when we leave here, we gonna have a talk.
You know, we dragged this basin twice. Had to pull teeth to get it done the third time. I would have done it if it weren't for you.
Just glad we could help.
Let me know where you're staying. And I'll get that case filed to you in the morning.
What's wrong?
It's Arnie. It's followed him. Said this was over, but now he's trapped in there. And it's telling him to kill himself.
Debbie, just calm down and listen.
Oh, her name is Debbie, okay.
What is this thing?
It's not a thing. It's a woman.
God gives everyone the right to defend themselves.
So what if you drink the holy water? Will it cleanse your insides?
Free will.
I'm not trying to be funny either. I'm legitimately asking.
If it's Jessica, if it's really her, then that connection could still be open.
To the morgue! And why give somebody on suicide watch a glass bottle? Because even with it having holy water in it, if he smashes that, that is still a weapon. It's just Bill. There's not enough water in there to complete a whole circle.
The Lord is my shepherd.
Oh.
There is nothing.
I stand corrected.
Green pastures.
Funeral home? Wouldn't they have taken it to the morgue? Well, I guess the funeral home has a morgue. I've seen the autopsy of Jane Doe.
There's nobody there.
Yeah, it's like 10 o'clock at night. Some people do sleep.
Leave a note.
Hey, we had to check on this body. Bill the damages. Until Ed's just tired. What if the back door was unlocked? You could have just walked around to the back and opened the door. Next thing you know, there's going to be a note on their door. Please do not smash our window. If for some reason you're haunting demons and you need to see a body, please go to the back entrance. The door is unlocked for your convenience. Couldn't Lorraine just kind of know which one is hers? Based on the vibes, the feels.
Lorraine, what is it?
The connection.
Do you see anything?
A statue.
Okay, it's enough. Come back.
I mean, you can, you just don't think it's right to do so right now.
Can you tell where she is?
What's with the egg? What does the egg bring to this? You gonna make an omelet?
She's reaching out to Arnie.
Salt the egg?
She's trying to complete the curse.
Oh, you gotta drink it. That's why it's an egg. Okay.
Oh, she has Arnie.
So you telling me that holy water didn't do nothing? You're telling me that the homely water that he put...
I got a caller! C-19!
She looks like the girl that played Elizabeth Bathory on Stay Alive. And I know I'm probably one of the only people that have seen that movie. But I loved that movie.
Your god has damned you.
And the connection works both ways.
I like how confident she is, though. She's like, oh, well, if you see me, guess what, honey? I can see you when you going down too, Lorraine. There used to be a body on that. Oh. Hey.
You need to come back.
Looks like the thing from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. How'd you die?
Lorraine.
Did they find 2 bodies in the lake? Ugh. Nasty.
She knows who we are.
Well, I mean, yeah. Most of the world does at this point.
We are so sorry.
I'm sorry, did you just knock at your own door, or did she just open it when she saw you coming?
I got him sedated.
Got the case filed. It's gotta be.
Hey, Drew.
Back to him.
It's great.
Can we turn a light on?
I got something to show you too.
Because, Lord.
Church used it to identify and persecute witchcraft.
Does the overhead light not work? Why are we using 2 lamps?
Yeah, it looks like you can break the curse by destroying the altar it was cast from. This part looks like Aramaic. This next part, I can't read it.
But you stopped her. Maybe she'll give up now.
No.
Her soul depends on it.
So why continue to do it over and over again?
Was there anything in your vision?
I mean,
that
well,
might help us
that's
find her
under
all?
the assumption that she's the one that did it on the 2 girls.
Take a look at the file.
Did you take your pills? Jesus, Ed. You ain't good to nobody if you're dead. Well, I mean, you'll still be good to Lorraine, 'cause she probably see you and everything. Why are his feet hanging off the bed? You exerted yourself, Mr. Warren. I still need somebody to build me this house in The Sims. Uh-oh. It's her rosary.
Hey, Queen. You know, the two of you have gathered quite the collection.
Uh-huh. Big Back, didn't we leave you at the morgue? Oh. Thank God for Drew. We love Drew. Drew is the best.
And it was her.
Drew is the GOAT. Could it be where you hit your cane and it made that noise? Ed, why would you grab it by that? Why not grab it by the stems? That just seems messy. Also, explain to me how the heck she fit that in there.
Okay, I'm gonna take the book to be translated. Clue about where we can find the... You should go be with Arnie. He's gonna need you tonight more than ever. Ask Father Newman for help.
Drew, you and me are gonna tear into those files. We've got to find the link between these cases.
So is Lorraine just off on her own? Can we call the other priest to come and be with her? Because, I mean, she's kind of targeted. He is not prepared.
Stopped his sedation. He'll be coming around.
I don't think he's ever dealt with anything like this in his entire career. I don't think he actually believed that it was a possibility in this world. But now he knows.
Here, Glatzels live here, just 15 minutes away, but Jessica lived 180 miles.
But where'd she go to school?
She brought it back home in a box from college.
Where'd she go to college?
Yukon.
Fairfield.
Oh.
Probably close to midnight.
It can't be either of these two. The commuter lines don't run that late.
How do you know that? Like, is that just like random knowledge?
Oh, dear God.
Mrs. Warren.
I'm sorry, Father. We tried calling, but we couldn't reach you.
Yeah, he didn't want visitors.
Passage from this book.
Sometimes you sit there and look at your phone while it rings. I mean, not everybody wants to see people or hear from them. No.
What do you want me to tell them?
Anything, just get him out there!
There is a bomb. Somebody is exploding it, and he don't leave his pills at home again.
The child, the lover, and the man of God.
So, would the lover be the two girls? Because there was clearly some relationship there. Of course, Drew's got some type of sports car or American muscle car. He's the cool guy. Look, he's already locked you in the house. Does nobody in this area have, like, light? A light switch? We running everything off some fireplace and lamps. Get a little lantern. Hey, friend.
It's where they put the things that they were afraid of.
Including you?
You had a child?
My mother died in childbirth.
church couldn't know. Filled this house.
Yeah, the church couldn't know that the priest had taken to the flesh. She's here. It is a lovely little farmhouse, though.
We came to you for help, and you knew this whole time.
Well, in a way, he's not going to out his daughter.
There are tunnels under this land. She would explore them as a child. Her altar must be down there.
You just let your kid wander around some tunnels? Isn't that dangerous? What if there was a cave-in?
Go.
She's not even like, are you coming with me? Because she don't trust you no more. She's like, I don't care what happens to you. Good day. Hey, Daddy. So, does being a Satanist require you to be stiff?
Please God, don't let me fail.
She was very quick in that. Lorraine, you best get to moving. Go! I ain't got time to be looking around. Just go. I don't think the altar is right inside the door. I stand corrected. It's not even a mile down into the tunnels. He probably brought her lunch. Girl, just swipe it. She's got big industrial lights down there. I didn't know those existed in the 80s. I'd at least turn the car off.
Yeah.
Why not just go in the house? They must have had to choreograph that with her stunt double, like, a lot.
Open your eyes.
Girl, my eyes are open.
Eyes are closed. I see you for what you truly are, which is ugly.
Look at me. Open your eyes and look at me.
What is this, some fetish with you? Looking like Jack Torrance from The Shining. And I'll be off.
What's happening?
No. Do your job. She's more prepared than you are. This is why we should have brought Drew. Look, I'm gonna need that woman that's standing guard over the infirmary to be a witness on the stand for the defense. She's like, well, the window's busted. He started contorting like a gymnast. And dirt was flying everywhere. Very Exorcist-like. Very Exorcist.
Please.
Is this the Conjuring version of True Love's Kiss? Shout out to Rayeri O'Connor, because this probably took a lot out of him, having to act this way all the time.
Who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come.
Dude, I don't think anything you're doing is helping.
Deliver us from evil.
Poor Debbie, she's trying so hard. The fact that they're right up against the altar. Young Ed and Lorraine are so cute. I would have loved to see a movie about their very first case together with the younger versions of them. Yeah, he's been doing a lot. I love how nobody rushed in there to help them. They were like, you know what? Y'all got it covered. No worries. You failed. Ah!
Demon of soul. And it can't go hell without one.
She all cracked out. She looking like a bendy straw. One of the swirly ones. Could y'all not have just gone back through the house? I feel like this is just counterintuitive to helping him with his heart stuff. Yeah, that's how you know she knows her man. Does anybody see us up here? No? Okay. Cool. Glad to know that we are practically invisible. Oh, hey, Valak. Why is Judy's light down here? The one that was in her room. Ain't gonna lie though, that does look cool. He don't want to see nobody but her. Where's she at? There she is. Rory O'Connor is a very handsome man. Very handsome. If you don't ask that girl to marry you, he was convicted on the charge of manslaughter. How long did he serve? 5 years. He married Debbie. There you go. They're still married. I'm gonna fact check that one. Yeah, the sun shines down. I mean, at least he didn't get death. Yeah, my heart is still... Is that the gazebo, or is that just a gazebo? Well, that was The Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It. We are done with the Conjuring series for now. Is it bad that I kind of want to watch it again? Look, I don't think that it should be binged. I do not think it's a series to be binged. I think that if you're going to binge it, it needs to be in the smaller sections. So like you might watch the 3 Annabelle movies, or you might watch the 2 Nun movies, or you may watch just the 3 Conjuring films like I normally do. Or you may just watch La Llorona by itself. However, I do think that in essence, separately, they are good films. It's just a lot to binge all at one time, especially where it doesn't seem like a ton is happening. But I do love Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga. I think that they are great. And I think this may be controversial because a lot of people didn't like this film. But I think this might be my favorite Conjuring movie. I really do like it. And when it comes down to, is it better than The Conjuring 2? There's a couple of moments where I do think that it is better. I love Debbie. I love that we get more Drew. I love that we see Ed and Lorraine going to different places. We see more of Lorraine's abilities in this with the connection between her and the occultist. I love the occultist as a villain. I think that she is very good at being that stiff Satanist look. I think the actress they picked for her was really great. I love Rory O'Connor playing Arnie. I think that you want him to be okay. You want to save him, especially at the beginning where they give him that backstory of being the child who was bullied, and you see his relationship with David. David is such an integral part to the story, and the actor they picked to play him was great. You want this family to come out of it. You want it to be better for them. And yes, we see Ed having health problems and everything, but Patrick Wilson still shines. All of those scenes where we see him battling it out with the occultist and the possession, if you will, the scene in the morgue, I think this has a lot of hits to it. And I think that gives it a little bit of a detriment, because I was not wanting to watch this movie. I was trying to put it off as long as possible. And obviously, with it being the last movie, that did put it off. And even with everything that I've had going on with work and everything, it was just not as high a priority. I was not like, oh my God, let me get to this, let me get to this. If I was tired, I was like, oh, I'm tired. If I had something else to do, I'm like, well, I got something else to do. And that has nothing to do with the channel. I wanted to get this out for you guys. I wanted to, keep that promise and everything. It was just this, because I had seen so many Conjuring movies up until this point, it made it to the point where it was like, it wasn't like when I did House of Wax, or when I've done the remake for Friday the 13th, where I was like, oh, let me get this done. I want to watch it. And so I think that gives it that little detriment. If you're binging, at this point, you're just like, it's just going to be the same thing. But when you watch it by itself, or you watch it in the trilogy of Conjuring films, it is a really good one. And this family is a little bit more relatable to me than the Hodgsons are, because with the Hodgsons, you don't see a ton of the family. You see a lot of Janet, and you see a lot of the mom, but you don't see a lot of the other members of the family. Margaret, Johnny, and Billy are not as into it as much. Or with this one, you get Debbie, you get Arnie, you get David. So I think that really helps it. Now, we are definitely going to be covering The Conjuring 4: The Last Rites in probably January, because it comes on to HBO Max in December, I believe. And I do want to see that one. I am interested in seeing Ed and Lorraine. I just will not be re-binging the series to watch it. So, until next time, our next video is going to be Wednesday episode 7, and then we are starting the Scream franchise, which I am very excited about, as well as our next TV show being Night Has Come. Now that is a K-drama which centers around the game Mafia, which I know that a lot of people in the US have played. I'm not sure about other countries, but a lot of people in the US have played. I played it in theater class a lot, and I really, really liked it. So I'm really excited to see that one. But that's not going to start until November, because spooky season is going to be completely 2 horror movies a week. I am very excited. I got a couple on there that I have seen, and a couple on there I have not seen, so that's going to be really fun. But until next time, cinephiles, I'll see you soon.